Welcome back, Truth Seeker. It's funny, tonight I got two phone calls from two men living in parallel universes in Minnesota. And these calls weren't uncommon. I get calls like this almost every day, honestly. It's people reaching out because they feel lonely and isolated, because they've discovered this knowledge and they want to share it with their friends and family. And for sharing with their friends and family, they get demonized and ridiculed and isolated. And they're very frustrated because they see the truth of this research and this information, but nobody wants to hear about it. And worse yet, people are reacting in insulting ways just for trying to share the truth. So one of these two gentlemen said, check out this story that I just saw recently. Look at this. Here's some of these recent headlines. You have Fox, KSTP, Bring Me the News, Hometown Source. Some of these are more local Minnesota sources, but this story's out of Minnesota, March 20th. Look at it. Police in Princeton, Minnesota are investigating a swatting. According to officials, around 1:13 p.m., not around 1 p.m. or a quarter after 1, but around 1:13 p.m., police responded. So here's another one, KSTP. At about 1:13 p.m. Tuesday, authorities received a report of a male suspect. It's all for the same swatting story. And notice how they all emphasize swatting. Princeton police condemn swatting. And here they write, Princeton Police Department in central Minnesota is condemning a false, blah, 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 received a call at 1:13 p.m. So anyway, just look. It's about swatting, right? And what does swatting equal in Gematria? Just using the most simple cipher there is, the alphabetic order, it equals 113. And again, what does the number 113 represent? It represents dishonesty. From the Talmud, Bava Kama 113. Jews may use lies to circumvent a Gentile, which is a non-Jew. And a Jewish person will tell you that's only true in a legal setting, but I'll remind you that this entire world is a legal setting. Anyhow, that's exactly what swatting is, something that has to do with dishonesty and lying. It's about making a prank call saying somebody's doing something that needs a police response when it isn't true. So how fitting, right? And how fitting for this name, swatting. I mean, why would you even call this swatting? I guarantee you they made up this name because of its 113 gematria. Because again, so many things that have to do with dishonesty are 113. Mainstream, dishonest, perverted, not true, not honest, not factual, disinfo, politics, perjury, fiction, bullshit, infidelity, divorce, sinister, etc. And the list goes on. 113. So anyway, for the people who argue that all of this stuff is organic, you're wrong. You're dead wrong. And the whole reason, again, that I found out this code was because of September 11th. I knew something was up with numbers. Do you believe it was organic, that there was a national emergency on 911 and the World Trade Centers were perfectly demolished and then Building 7 fell down 8 hours later in perfect demolition fashion, even though no plane flew into it, even though it was hardly touched? It was because of that day, and then it was also because of Sandy Hook, because they kept reporting that Adam Lanza was 112 pounds. And when they'd say Adam Lanza's name in the news, they'd say 112-pound Adam Lanza. And I said, my goodness, what is it with numbers and these people? And then lo and behold, figured out that there was this code of letters and numbers, and the rest was history. So many people come here and they think like, oh, this guy, man, he's just crazy. He's just saying numbers are words are numbers. No. I'm saying that numbers are clearly important to media reporting. And then when you learn this knowledge, you realize that the numbers that you're putting in front of the numbers being put in front of your face are also encoded in the words that are being emphasized every single day. And to think that this is a coincidence every single day is to prove that you are certifiably fucking retarded. Period. End of discussion. And don't cry and get mad about the language. That's the only way to put it. Retarded means stunted. What else could you be to think all of this is coincidence? Till next time, truth seeker.